Welcome back, Game Yard family. Thank you again for joining us for another video. This video will be a very short video. I'll basically just looking on, providing you with, my proposed starting 11 for tomorrow's match, ODI match against England, right? So I will remind you of the squad. I'll bring it up on the screen now. The squad. Technically it is the same squad from Sri Lanka. It would have had most of the players. Just one player would have been dropped from the side, and that would have been Alec Athanase. He was replaced by Shimran Ethmaya. Now, I am very, very concerned. Probably not concerned, but Alec Athanase. I keep echoing this. I don't think Athanase is an opening batsman, and we continue to play him in that position in white ball cricket, and think that really, contributed, in my estimation, to his poor run of form for the longest while. And it may seem like he was dropped, but I think probably they would have rested him or take him out of the firing line. You know how West Indies fans are. Alec Athanase, in my estimation, will be one of our top players in the foreseeable future. Something I can foresee, and he has all the shots. I think he has a lot more to learn about the game, but he has a technical ability, right? And there's no doubt about that, right? So I am not really concerned that he will not make it back in the squad in short order. So I'm not really concerned about him, to be honest with you. Not sure if he will be playing in the Super 50 or he would, take some rest, as he has been on quite a few tours this year, right? So let us move on now to the meat of the matter, right? Let me start here. There are certain players that I think should be included in the squad. They're in my team. There should be no doubt about their inclusion, right? And I will start with our most effective batsman in Sri Lanka, that is Sherfield Rutherford. His place in the team is very sure. Evan Lewis on the back of that 100 that he would have scored in the last ODI in Sri Lanka, that propels us to that win. And in the captain space should be sure. Shea Hope. I know he will come good at some point. As I said before in another video, class is permanent, and Shea Hope arguably is probably our best ODI player right now. He is average, almost 50 or there 50 thereabout in ODI cricket, and he was our most standout batsman last year when we would have won the series. Last year, December, to be exact, when we won that ODI series against England, right? So Shea Hope, Sherfield Rutherford, Evan Lewis. Number 4, Budakish Moti. No doubt about his inclusion. Was our best bowler in Sri Lanka, and what I really like about Budakish is that he is so consistent. He attacks the wicket, and his line and length is just spot on, right? For a player who would have bowled in the power play in Sri Lanka, he has not conceded a 6 in Sri Lanka, and I think I can't overlook those things. That's top class bowling, right? So good at Kishmoti, and he would have made a 50, and that 50 is during a time when West Indies needed that knock, right? So he was a very important player for us. Alzari Joseph, still have some issues with Alzari Joseph, but he's our frontline bowler. No doubt, he's a wicket taker, right? But he needs to, stem the flow of runs from his bowling, right? So that's so I would have said Evan Lewis, Shea Hope, Sherfield Rutherford, Buda Kishmoti, Alzari Joseph. Those are 5 players, and you guys might not agree with me with this one, but I think players should be picked or be selected to the team based on merit, and I think Matthew Ford would have put his hand up in the last game. He bowled a splendid spell. I think he bowled 5 overs for 12 runs, and that's just magical. And I think he deserved his chance in this team, right? So I would play him over Romario Shepherd. Shepherd did not have a good series in Sri Lanka, right? So I would give him the nod. As I said, I will play him based on merit, right? And I think a system that is set up based on merit it would be the best system, So I would give Matthew Ford the nod, right? You may not agree with me. Share your comment in the comment section, and please share your lineup as well, your proposed lineup, right? And remember, guys, this is not what Cricket West Indies would have published. It's just Game Yard TV, just like a regular fan, sharing the team that you would want to play tomorrow, right? So that's 6 players, right? I think deserve their spot in the team. So I have 5 more to select, right? So we have Evan Lewis, right? First, right? Evan Lewis needed another person, so I would go with Brandon King. He's the only other opening batsman in the team. Shea Hope would have batted, at the top of the order before, but I think he mentioned that he doesn't want to bat at the top. So the only other person we could select is Brandon King. Brandon King needs to score some runs, right? So we would have Evan Lewis, Brandon King. I would go with Casey Carty. Casey Carty needs to score some runs. Casey, you cannot be enjoying a joyride with the West Indies team. You need to score in order to stay in the team, and we need some runs from you in this series, right? I know you have the ability, and I just think you need to work on your temperament. You need some mental toughness, to grind out some runs when things are not going, according to how you have it planned. So hope you will get some runs. So we would have had so it would be Evan Lewis, Brandon King, Casey Carty. Number 4 would be Shea Hope, obviously. Then we would insert Shimran, the hard-hitting Shimran Epmaya. And I mean, I don't think anybody in the West Indies would argue, for the inclusion of Shimron. Shimron, you know, is one of the best player right now in the West Indies. Probably after Puran, probably is the next best person who can impact the game. You know, we would have seen it in so many, you know, different franchise cricket where Shimron plays that role and plays, you know, it well, especially for Rajasthan Royals in the IPL. You know, so Shimron definitely at number 5. Sherfian Rutherford number 6. Rustan Chase, you know, Rustan Chase is very versatile, and I like that about Rustan Chase. He can play any where in the team, right? So Rustan Chase, Buddha Kishmoti at Rustan Chase at 7, Buddha Kish at number 8, Alzari 9, right? Matthew Ford 10, and Shamar Joseph 11. And the reason I will play Shamar Joseph is because Jaden Seals would have gotten his chance in Sri Lanka, right? Joseph did not play in the ODIs, and he would have left the team early because of personal reasons. So I think he deserves his chance. Guys, let me tell you something about, I mean, a lot of people may not, you know, like Jaden Seals and Shamar bowling the white ball, right? But guys, white ball cricket is a skill, right? And these players are very young, and they need to develop and understand the difference between bowling in white ball cricket and red ball cricket. So we need to be patient with them. These 3 bowlers will be, you know, I can see that they will be our attack in all format of cricket. Alzari Joseph, Jaden Seals, and Shamar Joseph. But we need to be patient with Shamar and Jaden, and to a lesser extent Alzari. Alzari need to just work on his line and length and be more consistent. He does have the pace already, so it's just, you know, his control he needs to work on, right? So these 3 guys, they will play all formats for us. So it's just a matter of them, you know, learning the craft and getting themselves better and understanding the game, you know, more at every point in the, because it takes different type of bowling at every, you know, aspect of white ball cricket. So the way you bowl in the power play is not the same way you bowl in the middle overs, and not the same way you bowl in the death overs, right? So it's a skill that they really need to develop. They are very young, and I think we should just be patient with them. Joel Anjo, I wouldn't play Joel Anjo in this first ODI. I think we need to play our best team. As I said before in other videos, Joel Anjo will be a top cricketer for us, no doubt about that. His potential is, you know, we can see that, right? But we need points in need of our 2027 World Cup, and I think Sammy will go with the best and the strongest 11, but I know he will get a chance to play in Antigua at some point. Sammy cannot play, you know. Joel Andrew, he has to play in one of the matches. So definitely just hope he will just stay around the guys and continue to learn the game and you know, develop his skills some more and his understanding of the game some more, right? And the truth of the matter is they would have brought Joel Andrew as really the second keeper, and currently our first keeper is still fit and rearing to go. So I don't see them playing Joel Andrew in the first game. Aiden Walsh, not sure he will play, but let's see. So this is my 11, and this is where I will stop for now. So I'm just, you know, reminding you to just click that subscribe button if you have been enjoying the content, and we will see you in the next video. And West Indies tomorrow and go there and to just do your best and make the region proud. Peace.